Nah, forget the intro. We gotta get into these right now. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to all my returning clients. Much love and appreciation as always. If you're new here though, my name is Hayes. I'm a veterinarian as well as a sneakerhead, hence the name, The Shoe Vet. Today's sneaker appointment is a special review. This is my first retail cop for this collaboration. I have no idea how I did it, but thankful for the sneaker guides. This is the 2 tongue, 2 lace, 2 swoosh, 2 buns, 2 patties, 2 slices of cheese. This is the luxury double cheeseburger of the sneaker world, the Nike Sacai collaboration to bring us the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle. Now this shoe was teased back in January 2020, I believe, in Paris Fashion Week. The retail price of the shoe was $180, and as you can expect, this shoe had a crazy demand, a lot of hype over this shoe. Now unfortunately, this shoe has of course sold out, all raffles are passed, and I do not think there's gonna be any restocks. So the question is this shoe worth the 3 to 4 upcharge on retail, on the resale market, or do you guys just want to see how I style this shoe? Regardless though, let's go ahead and jump into the lab so we can go ahead and get into these shoes, because I am just burning to get this to you guys. Chief, this is definitely it, the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle. Let's go ahead and get into this review. Per standard protocol, we're always going to start with the box, right? So the box is orange in a pull-out style. You have the Nike logo on top in a kind of a translucent font. You have the Nike swoosh white below it in that same translucent font as well. On the side, you have part of the Nike logo as well as part of the swoosh. On the other side, you have the latter part of that same logo and swoosh. If you put 2 Nike Sacai boxes together, it will make the complete logo and swoosh. On the front part of the box, near where the part where you pull out, you have the sizing tag. I got mine in a, you get the sizing label. I got mine in a size 9.5, which is my true to size, but per standard protocol, we'll go over sizing later on in the video. Open up the box, we're greeted with the tissue paper that has co-branding Nike Sacai on it. When you open it all the way up, you'll see the big logo on it, but we're not going to waste time and do that here. There is an alternative pair of laces in here that are flat cotton and gray, but I think I briefly show those later on, but they're not in this clip. That's pretty much it for the presentation. Let's go ahead and dive in further into the shoes. Now bringing out the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffles. I mean, these shoes are glorious. These are amazing. I am so in love with these shoes. These shoes are chunky, but they're very stylish and very well executed. Much better, in my opinion, than something like, I don't know, like the Balenciaga Triple S. I did have a pair of those, but that's neither here nor there. These are basically 2 running shoes put together, so they're still kind of sleek as well, and I just overall really like the shoe. Some of the details about the shoe, color wise, it's primarily bichromatic, so you're mostly coming in with black and white, but you do have some hits of some cream and some gray. Texture wise, you have a bunch of different materials on here, ranging from mesh to leather to suede to rubber to nylon. When we start breaking down the shoe, we're going to start at the tongue. So we have asymmetrical tongues, meaning they're not the same. So the first tongue is made out of nylon primarily, and you have a nylon tab on there that has the co-branding of Nike Sacai. The other tongue though below it is primarily made of a mesh material, and instead of Nike Sacai, you have Nike Sportswear on it. When we come down to the laces, you have 2 laces already installed in there. One is black and made out of cotton, and the other one's a little bit slender, made out of nylon and kind of a grayish color. The lace eyelets are lined with a very good quality of suede. Moving down cranely towards the toe box, we have a toe box that has some mesh in there and is surrounded by suede material around the mudguard. We move back caudally towards the midfoot of the upper, so we have 2 asymmetrical sides. So the medial aspect of the shoe, you have a white Nike swoosh made of leather material. On the lateral aspect of the shoe though, instead of 1, you have 2 swooshes. So one of them is kind of like, it's almost like painted on there basically. And the other one, just like the medial aspect, is made out of leather and in a white color. The main material of the midfoot of the upper is primarily a mesh material. You can sort of kind of see through it, so be knowledgeable of what kind of socks you wear with this. Moving on back to our sock liner. Our sock liner is primarily made of a gray mesh material for breathability. Moving back caudally towards our heel, we have a white panel made of leather with co-branding Nike Sacai. There is a nylon pull tab with a small, very small Nike swoosh for some branding. Around the heel counter, you have 2 little vents of mesh material for added breathability. Moving down eventually, we get to this really chunky, multi-layered midsole that's made of primarily what feels like a foam-like material. Towards the back, you have that semi-polarizing duck lip that, I mean, it turned a fair amount of people off, but I actually kind of like it. It adds a lot of character and some
pizzazz to the shoe. Moving to the outsole of the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle, you have a, well, waffle outsole. It's made out of rubber and black. There is a little bit of branding on there with the Nike and swoosh. The insole of the shoe is made out of foam. There's co-branding Nike Sacai on it. And with that, that's going to conclude the surgical breakdown of the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle.
All right, now that's going to conclude the surgical breakdown of these shoes. Now, when we get into sizing, I want my shoe to size 9.5, and it fits just fine. I do have a little bit extra wiggle room towards the toe area, and I mean, it's not too bad. I would have preferred maybe going down half a size, just because I like my shoes pretty snug. If you haven't been able to wear any of the Nike Sacai collaborations, I do suggest going true to size to play safe. But if you do want an extra little snug fit, going down half a size is going to be my preferred way to go. For any of my large feet people though, I probably would say stick true to size. These are kind of a slender shoe. I mean, it's a combination of two running shoes, so it's a little bit of a slender shoe. As far as comfort goes, it's actually pretty great. When you think about it, it is the combination between two running shoes, the Nike Vaporfly as well as the Nike Pegasus. So combine those together, two running shoes, you would expect running shoes to be what? Comfortable. So yeah, I think these shoes are great. I haven't necessarily had a chance to walk all day in them, but the time that I have spent with them, I haven't had any problems, no issues with it. They feel great, they feel fantastic. So comfort is definitely a go. As far as how to style these shoes, now these shoes are definitely chunky. I mean, look at all that extra midsole on there. So you can honestly, there's a wide variety of pants you can wear with this. Now, for the most stylistic looking things, I think wearing something maybe like a flared cargo pant or flared pair of jeans or something like that will look great. You can go wide leg trousers, I think will look great too as well. Also, something that'll look very fashionable is something cropped. Something that has a little bit of a break between the shoe and the pant. You know, show a little ankle off, especially towards the spring, summertime. I mean, I'll probably still do it now a little bit. I'm in the desert, so hey, it's not too cold right now. But hey, that's neither here or there. Yeah, something like that I think will look great. You can always play it safe, wear a sweatpant that tapers into it, or something like that, or skinny jean that stacks onto it if you want to play it safe. I'm not really feeling that look too much, but if it floats your boat, you like it, I love it. Color-wise, I mean, when you look at the shoe, it's primarily a bichromatic colorway, so it's primarily black and white. That's too neutral, so therefore, pretty much, there's a lot of different things I would go with this. I would still probably let this shoe do most of the talking. It is kind of a statement piece, only because there is quite a bit going on aside from the colorway, with everything doubled up, the swooshes, the laces, the tongues, the big old midsole. I mean, this shoe is still a bit of a statement piece. So me personally, I would still let this shoe do most of the talking, but I am quite confident you guys can perfectly style this shoe with an outfit that has, a bit of extra pizzazz into it as far as your shirt, pants, any outerwear, things like that. But like I said, for me though, I'll probably tone it down a bit and let these shoes do most of the talking. Now, as far as the answer to my question, is this shoe worth copying resale? In my honest opinion, yes, I'm a little bit biased because I already have the shoe, but I would say yes. Asterisk though, only if the funds are permissible. Only if the funds are permissible. I mean, no shoe is honestly worth copying retail, but I mean, if I did not cop these for retail, I probably would have sold a little something and then copped it because I was really looking for these shoes. So if it permits in your budget, go for it, but I would definitely cop now sooner than later. This is an OG colorway. There are going to be other colorways of the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle releasing in the future, but you know how the OG colorways go. There isn't going to be any releases, so this will only go up, and these will probably be the highest priced ones out of whatever colors that they come out with later on. So yes, Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle, one of my top shoes, probably gonna be a lot of people's top 10 shoes, I believe. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be one of them. But that's gonna bring us to today's conclusion for today's sneaker appointment. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you become a client. You do that by hitting the subscription button down below, as well as the notification bell so that you'll be notified next appointment. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. The handle is @TheShoeVet, and that'll be a description box down below. I'll have some other content in there. Some things I haven't been able to post on YouTube will be on there too as well. Some fits, things like that. Go ahead, become a client. I may also have some giveaways coming out later on once I hit a few subscription marks, 1,000. But but yes, the only thing left is the on-foot portion for the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you guys next appointment.